Hey, it's Michelle Mainville. I am here today in sunny California and a beautiful location in Huntington Beach with my lovely workout partner, Lindsay Warshaw. So today we're going to bring you a workout where you're only going to need to use one dumbbell or a kettlebell or a sandbag, whatever it is you have at home in there. Just use something heavy enough that you'll get a decent workout in about 30 seconds. The workout will be 2 circuits. We're going to be working for 30 seconds, resting for 15 seconds. Each circuit has 5 exercises and we'll do 4 rounds. Then we'll finish up with a little finisher designed to just strictly get that heart rate up, and we'll have some fun while we're doing it. So we're going to be out here enjoying this gorgeous weather, and sorry if y'all got snow back there back east, but you're always welcome to come visit us. All right, so the exercises are as follows. You are, as I said, going to need one implement. I don't care what it is, just make sure it's a decent weight. So anywhere from, I would say, 10 to 25 pounds. You're gonna load it in front here. If it's a kettlebell, you can hold with 2 hands, or you could actually, if it's a lighter dumbbell or kettlebell, you can rack it on one side. Just make sure you switch sides, either rounds or halfway through. Okay, so you're gonna start with that dumbbell racked. You're gonna step back into a nice big lunge, coming all the way down to the knee. Come into a tall kneeling position. Right here, you wanna make sure that both feet are tucked under. Whatever leg goes back last is the leg that's gonna come forward first. And then you're just gonna step all the way up. So I'm gonna stay on one side. You are welcome to alternate if you would like, or I will tell you when to switch when we're about halfway through. Second exercise is going to be a 2-point row. So I want you to take a nice long stride, get your belly to your thigh, and get that shoulder blade doing the work. Okay, the arm is just following through. Again, halfway through, we're gonna switch. Next up, we are actually going to do a plank to push-up, not a push-up, total push-up, but a push-up position. So you're gonna be on your forearms, take the right hand where the right elbow was, and then same thing on the other side. Just as we did in the kneel to stand, you're gonna reverse that. And then again, halfway through we'll switch, or you can alternate, whatever works for you. Next up, we're gonna work the back side of that arm. So you can get into a crab walk position if you like. You could also come onto the ground and do a skull crusher, but we're gonna work the back sides of those arms. So you're just gonna dip down and then press all the way up. So you can let your butt touch the ground and push up from there. You can also do this from a chair. If for whatever reason that bothers your shoulders, I would suggest either laying all the way down on the ground and doing skull crushers, or if you have a lighter weight, you could bring the weight up behind you, drop it down behind your back, and then extend it back up. I only have one dumbbell here, so a little heavy for that movement. I would choose to do something else, okay? Next up is a duck walk. So we're gonna work the glutes and the inner thighs. You're gonna load that weight in front again, drop down nice and low, and walk those feet forward without allowing your upper body to dip. We're gonna be walking front and back just because of staying in the range of the camera, but you guys can feel free to walk around in a circle. If you don't feel comfortable moving backwards, that's fine. Just position yourself, turn around, whatever you need to do to keep moving, okay? So that's the first circuit. Second circuit is going to be push-ups. You can do whatever the hardest push-up is that you would like. We're gonna try some explosive push-ups. You can modify and just do regular push-up. You could drop down to your knees. You can do a dead stop push-up. So whatever works for you today. Explosive push-up, you're gonna start with those hands right outside your chest. Push into the balls of your feet so you're in that nice strong plank. Come on down and then push away from the ground, get in that little hop. Now, if you have issues with the shoulders, the elbows, I would say slow-mo is the winner there. Or dropping down to your knees. Don't worry about getting explosive if you know that you shouldn't get explosive. Next up will be side planks. So In a side plank, you want to make sure that you start with your elbow just a little bit closer to your rib cage so that when you jump up, you've got nice alignment here. This will be a fun one to fit both of us in. And then we'll hold that for the full 30 seconds. And then you guys can just roll over to the other side and go that way, okay? I'm gonna flip around so that my back is not to you, but you guys can flip all the way through. Again, just watch the alignment of the elbow. You shouldn't feel any pressure in your shoulder when you're doing a side plank. If you drive your forearm into the ground, you're gonna set yourself up for better success. So keep that in mind as well. All right, next up is an elevator squat. So we are going right back to that goblet hold position or front loaded position. You're gonna drop into a nice deep squat, come up halfway, drop back down into that squat and come up all the way, and keep repeating that for the 30-second time frame. And last but not least, we got a little cardio built in there where you're just gonna drive your knees up towards your chest, or at least try to get waist high. 30 seconds, we can swing that, right? So that's it. When we're done, we'll do a little bit of finisher and I'll explain that when we get there. But that's it. So if you want to, you can come down to the ground and you can do your warm up starting with breathing. We're gonna stand up, just place belly or hands on belly, and closing the eyes or not, tongue to the roof of your mouth, and we're gonna breathe in through that nose and out through the nose. So you want to ensure that that breath is coming from your pelvic floor. Big expansive breaths, and keeping that tongue on the roof of your mouth. Okay, if you are down on your belly, actually let's come down on the ground. So just straddle your legs. We're going to nod that head, taking once again the tongue to the roof of your mouth, and then look upwards towards that big, beautiful sky. And then we're going to go right to left. So just look over that shoulder and go to the other side. Look over that shoulder. Keep moving right to left. And it feels lovely out here. All right, up onto all fours. And tuck those toes or not. Keep your eyes forward and rock it back and forth. Tongue is on the roof of your mouth. Your eyelashes look amazing.
I have to tell you not to get them.
All right, and we're just gonna come up onto our feet. If you can, get into a nice deep Hindu squat. I love this one. I feel like it really opens up my hips. So whatever you need to do with your hands, if you can't get this low, that's fine. You can stay with that rock. Tongue again on the roof of your mouth, and you're just gonna bounce. If this hurts your knees, drop down onto all fours and get back into that rocking position. Just one of my favorites. But you wanna make sure you're breathing, and you should actually just feel your hips start to drop and open. It's amazing. And keep those eyes forward. All right, nicely done. We're coming all the way down onto our backs. You're gonna take the right foot, cross it over your left knee, and then just draw that knee in towards your chest. We finally got good weather. Yay! Warm and not raining. Switch.
I don't think we get to complain.
No. True story. True story. All right, we're gonna rock it up. Come all the way up to your feet. We're gonna sink down into a nice deep squat. Bring our hands together, and we're just gonna open up to the side, working through the middle part of that back, getting a little movement in our thoracic spine, trying to avoid moving through that lumbar spine. So just breathe in, breathe out. If you want to follow your hand, you can. Up to you. Nice. Okay. Bringing the heels up to the butt, stretching out the quad. just like old times. I know. All right, let's get those arms up. We're gonna go into a nice deep squat. So drop in, try not to let those arms fall forward. Keep your eyes up. As always, tongue is on the roof of the mouth. We got this. Push those knees out when you stand up. Grip down with your feet. Good, last one. All right, we're gonna get ready for those side planks. So come down on your hands from a plank position. Make sure the hands are directly under those shoulders, and we're gonna rotate to you guys onto one hand and then change. So let's get 5 on each side. If this bothers your shoulders, you can just hold that side plank, or you can hold a front plank. Whatever feels good to you. You could also come down onto your forearms. All right, nice work. Onto those feet, we've got single leg hops. So just step on one foot and just go right to left. Okay?
Yeah.
And switch. All right, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right,
nice
let's
and
do
warm.
it. All right, so we are going to start with that kneel to stand. And let's go. Nice big step back. Try to keep your hips level. It's a little challenging when you're on uneven ground. I'm not complaining. All right, use both feet. Last one. Now change. Woo! You're gonna feel the burn on this one.
Oh yeah.
It's that range of motion that gets you every time. 5 seconds. From there, we're gonna go into a bent over row, or should I say a 2-point row. Come on up. Little bit of rest. Starting to get warm. It's all good. Take a nice long step forward, belly to the thigh, and begin. So you wanna make sure that that shoulder blade is starting the work or initiating the movement, and then just follow through. So you're aiming for that hip. Got a couple more, and then we're gonna switch right there, halfway. Nice big long stretch, belly to thigh. You wanna make sure you're pushing that chest through as well. You got it. Another 5. Awesome. All right, we've got that push up or plank to push up position, right? So not an actual push up, but we're gonna go for it. Okay, so starting down or up, doesn't matter. And let's go. Keep the hips nice and level. That hand goes right where the elbow was. And change. Can't cheat in the grass. The cheat is letting your hand slide out in front of you. Woo!
Burning.
Little bit. Nice. Okay. Flip it right over. So again, your call on this one, but you want to get that butt up, and we're going to bend those elbows straight back. So drop in and then push up. If that hurts your shoulders, you can always switch to a skull crusher. Elbows go straight back. Woo! We were doing some crab walking the other day, so I'm feeling this right now. Woo! Yeah. 10 seconds, almost there. Oh, 5. Excellent work. Okay, we're gonna grab our dumbbells, get into that front-loaded position again. You guys are getting a little extra core work today with all this front-loaded stuff. All right, I'm gonna come back here and we'll go. Legs are super wide, keep that chest up. Should not feel this in your knees. You're feeling inner thighs. You're feeling glutes. I feel like the monkeys. Here we come. All right, and back. Do you even know who the monkeys are?
Yeah, the monkey.
All right, just checking. 8 seconds. Oh, definitely leg burn here. 3, 2. Okay, we got one round in. So we're gonna stay in that front loaded position, and you are back at the top with the kneel to stand. How you feeling?
Good. Heart rate's up.
I know, right? 3. All right, let's go. This just might be my new favorite workout spot because it's not hot out here.
No.
Perfect. Woo! Okay, that's halfway. Switch it up. I think we are in tandem, girl.
Keep it up with you.
Sheesh. Nice work. Okay, let's row. Here, just be careful. These things need to be tightened every once in a while. All right, nice long stride. And begin. So you want to make sure you keep the work out of your shoulder. A lot of times when we row, our back muscles get a little lazy and we have a tendency to shrug. Change. So just keep that in mind. Pull low on the hip. Move that shoulder blade. Feels good, feels strong. 3 seconds. Nice. Okay, back to the plank to push up, or push up to plank. 2 heads are better than one.
Yeah, that's what they say.
And go. So if you need to, you can drop down to those knees. Otherwise, you want to stay up there. Try to stabilize your midsection. Halfway switch. So your hips shouldn't be rocking all over the place. If they are, you're definitely better off coming down on those knees. Good work. Make sure you're breathing. Nice. All right, flip it right on over. Mats next time, maybe.
Yeah, I'll have one.
I just got a new one. All right, let's drop and go. So this shouldn't bother your shoulders. Again, if you need to, you can come all the way down on your back and do some skull crushers. That works too. Ooh, that was a nice little break.
Lucky you.
Elbows go straight back. 10 seconds.
Ooh,
Wait till round 4. Keep that tummy nice and tight. Nice. All right, grab your weight and duck walk. I think we're getting further and further back.
yeah, come my way.
All right. And let's go. Here we come. I think that looks pretty darn good, Lindsay. I don't know.
Close up.
You got it. 10 more seconds. Will we get more steps in this time? What the heck? 3. Ah, all right. Nicely done. Yeah, I'm thinking. Okay, we are back at the top. Round 3. Kneel to stand. And go. Good work. So try to keep your hips as level as you can while you do this, which is definitely challenging on a hill. Halfway, slight hill, I think.
Yeah,
You've got 5 seconds. Yes, nicely done. Okay, we are on to rows. Dust off. Whew.
that's for sure.
Definitely. 100%. All right, let's go. Looking strong there, girly. Who'd have thought 6 years ago that you and I would be right here, right now? Change it.
Never, right? I don't think so.
Who knew?
After all these years, we're still working out.
I know.
We're still here.
Hey, that's a lifelong commitment right there.
Feels good.
Sure does. All right, plank to push up. Whew.
Better with friends, right?
Oh yeah, 100% not fun doing it by yourself. All right, let's do it. So if you're finding too that your hips are going side to side, if you take your feet just a little bit wider, it'll help you with stability there. Change it, but not so much that you're feeling it in your lower back or that your hips are still going crazy. Whew. Nice. All right, we flip it right over. Feel the sun. All right, go. Did I tell you that I'm looking at doing a retreat? Starting to set it up now. Right on the border of Sunset and Huntington, there's this really cool water tower.
Oh,
Yeah.
Airbnb.
Yeah.
You're going to rent it?
Yes.
What? Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
We're talking.
Yes.
about it.
5 seconds.
Okay. I'll be there.
Woo! All right. We are on to our duck walks. So, grab that weight. Okay, we're gonna sink into that nice wide squat. Toes pointed out, and just take nice baby steps forward and back. We can go front and back. Let's walk back. Yeah. We are tandem, girl. Forward. 10 seconds.
Not our first rodeo, huh?
That's right. You were the queen of duck walking. Do you remember that?
Was I?
With the ball, the stability ball. Yes. You were like the best. All right. Kneel to stand. This is it. Our last round. Yeah.
You can do it.
We got this.
Got it.
All right, let's go. So sometimes if you don't have the mobility in your hips, it'll look something like this. Woo! How you wing that out to the side. If that's you, go ahead and change sides. You probably want to just stay on one side and not come all the way down. And then we need to talk about how to get a little more mobile in those hips. Nice. Okay, row. Won't be seeing them again. Whew. A little bit. Of course, I forgot my watch. Again. The best feeling when all 3 rings are full.
Oh, yes. If not, walk around the house longer.
That's right. Do some high knees, some football running, switch. So I have my Oura ring on, but it'll count my steps, not my workout. 3 seconds, because I didn't start that either. All the technology, all the technology. All right. Plank to push up. All right. So down or up, you choose. It's like a loofah out here. I'm sure you got some oils for that, Lindsay.
Oh, yeah, there's a meal for everything.
All right, that's our halfway. Switch. Make sure you're pushing into those feet. Nice. Flip it over. Last round of dips. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yes, we've been waiting for it.
I know, right? Third time's a charm. All right. Yep, flip your palms, fingertips to you. Get a little more range of motion that way. Oh dear Lord, 15 seconds. Woo! Who says you can't get a workout in with one dumbbell?
Ooh, yeah.
All right, duck walk. This will be the last exercise in this round. There's no extra rest in between because we have work to do yet. So nice and low and come on towards us. Okay, so if we have shadows, does that mean we're working twice as hard? Switch, go back. You guys can keep going in a circle if you need to, or just turning around. If you are going in a circle, make sure you go both directions. It does matter. Switch. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are on to circuit number 2, starting with the push-up. So make it your hardest. Do your best. All right, let's go. I'm not going explosive. You can go for it if you want. My shoulder is not feeling lovely today. So no pain, no pain. We listen when we are 53. Nice job. Hang in there. 7 seconds. Keep pushing into those feet. Take the option you need. Nice. Never gets easy.
No.
Actually, it does.
It
does, and then you make it harder, right? All right, side plank. We are in a world of messy grass. All right, we are on. Okay, so what's going on right here? I'm in a divot, which is why my hand is in the air. So I need you guys from your elbow to your pinky to push into the ground. I just somehow got that spot. Now, if you wanted to make this harder, you could stack your feet, or you could even raise that top leg. If you want to make it easier, drop down to your bottom knee. Okay, change sides. So you guys can just flip over if you like. We're not going to stick our butts in your face, so. All right, 5 seconds. So you're going to notice I heel toe. Again, you want to take that up a notch. Go ahead and stack. You want to take it up a little more. Pick up that leg, but if you pick up the leg, make sure the bottom hip doesn't come down, okay? Choose where you want to be. I think I'm out of my divot. 10 seconds. What you should be feeling is all under here. Yummy goodness called your obliques. All right, we are gonna grab our dumbbell and go to our elevator squat now. Come on up. All right, drop in, come halfway up, drop in, come all the way up. Okay, I want you to grip with your feet and try not to bounce. So at each stopping point, do stop. Whew. And you want to straighten those legs up and push your feet into the ground. So find that nice tall plank. We'll do one more. Yeah. All right, high knees. If you don't want to do the high knees because you're not wearing your favorite sports bra, or you might have to go to the bathroom, you can fake a skip, or you can just run around. Whatever you do, we just want to get that heart rate up. Or you might be losing your pants.
Oh no.
The moon and the sun might be out at once this afternoon. 10 seconds, come on. Let's go. You got 5. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. 1 round done. Okay.
Push up.
Back to push up. We got this. It's 4 rounds.
Yeah.
2 minutes of push-ups broken up. We can do it. Woo! All right. That was the bell. So, all a push-up is a moving plank. So make sure that core is nice and strong by pushing into the balls of your feet and gripping, getting those lats engaged. And you want to try not to move through your neck so much. So if you find that you're doing that with a forward head, just drop down to your knees. And listen, every day is a new day. So what feels good today may feel awful tomorrow.
So true.
Right? Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, take your plank option, right? Easiest is on bottom knee, then scissored, then stacked, then lifted, and we're halfway. You got it, 10 seconds. I'm just waiting for like a lawnmower to start up or something like that. All right, right? Okay, next up, other side. Get set and lift. Good, now make sure to, and then these are little tiny changes, but just make sure your butt's not lagging back. You wanna push through your feet, push through your forearm, press that hip up to the sky so that you're really feeling that whole sideline light up. You got 5 seconds. Okay, we are back to the elevator squat. Whew. So grab a hold of that dumbbell. Again, you can choose to rack it differently. I'm just choosing here so that I don't have to worry about switching halfway. But if you wanted to challenge yourself a little bit more, if you hold it on one side racked up at your shoulder, you definitely will challenge your abs even just that much more. So just keep that in mind as an option, and remember that you would want to switch halfway through then. Nice work. Okay, last one this round here. Almost done too?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Get those knees up, 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 up. I think I've lost the ability to work out in shoes. So real thing, real story. I went on a 10-mile hike with Dalton in Laguna, and it took us 4+ hours. And when he got up the next day, his feet, his ankles were killing him. Mine were not. And I think the only reason is because I've been barefoot training so much. No,
Okay.
no. From not wearing shoes, I think my ankles and my feet were just a little stronger. So
I believe that for sure.
yeah. All right, let's go. Round 3. Focus on good push-ups. So I'd rather drop you down to your knees so that you could get full range of motion than just do these little babies at the top, okay? Different exercise. Whew. All right, side plank, we're staying down. Let me get out of my divot. All right, climb on up. That is like the coolest tree.
The one in front of us?
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
Actually, there's
I took a picture and tagged it.
Lots of great trees here. Thank you, appreciate that. We are halfway, folks, so you want to challenge yourself a little? Why not? Ouch, I am on something wooden. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, definitely.
You're right. Oh, gosh. Yeah, there's lots out here now, huh?
Lots out here. All right, not complaining though. Still better than being in the side of the 4 walls doing this. All right, let's hit it. Woo! Feels so good. So just keep driving. Anything that's touching the ground right now should be pushing into the ground and lifting you up. 10 seconds. You got it. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, we are on the squats. 2 more this round. All right, let's hit it. Drop down, come up, drop down, all the way. Grip. Woo! So I have to say, halfway, my favorite thing about California so far, what do you think it is?
Sunshine? That's mine.
Definitely that.
Okay.
All the time. All right, where are we? High knees. So no, it's just the ability to be outside all the time. All the time. It's like a perpetual.
You can't sit inside.
No.
Yeah.
And so now I get it when my cousin would say, sometimes I just pull the shades down and pretend that it's raining outside.
It's true. I said, you can't be lazy here.
No,
The sun
definitely not.
always comes out.
At some point during the day, right?
Yeah.
10 seconds.
When you think it's not going to be a good day, and by noon,
Right?
it looks like this.
It's amazing. Woo! All right, we're halfway through, right?
That's our last one, isn't it?
Is it? Or is it 2?
I don't know.
We're gonna have to check. All right, come on down. Push-ups. You're probably right. This is probably 4, right? I think I already said we were halfway. See, that's what happens when I get talking. No, my favorite thing, aside from the sunshine, which is the obvious, is the fact that every day you can go out, ride my bike, hike, walk the beach, paddleboard.
True. Active.
Oh, it's like,
Stay down.
as far as that is concerned, it's like everything I ever dreamed of
Oh, yeah.
it being.
I did tell you that, though, right?
You did. All right, let's go.
Don't say I told you so.
That's right.
I didn't think I'd like it here as much as I do.
I know, right?
I tried.
The best thing would be if we could move all our Pennsylvania folks
yeah.
here.
I agree.
Oh, look, a hummingbird.
On my hand. Or a real one.
A real one.
Really?
Yeah, up in the tree.
Ah.
See him?
Oh, yeah. I love hummingbirds.
All right. Whew, I digress.
We got this.
All right. We're almost there.
Yep.
Despite me wanting to do another round.
You're on to that one.
Your sneakers are very cute, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Marshall.
Gotta love it. All right, squeeze that bum, folks. Squeeze it tight, halfway. The more you squeeze your butt, the better alignment you're gonna be in. And it helps if you just drive your feet into the ground. It's like an automatic booty tuck, booty pop, booty on. All right. Woo! Back to the squat. Okay, let's hit it. Drop in, halfway, drop in, all the way. Good, it's super easy to do that, but we don't want to do that. Take your time. Drop, stop, drop, lift. Drop, stop, drop, lift. Think about 2 walls on the outsides of your feet all the way up to your knees, so you don't let those knees collapse in. All right, we got extra bonus points for the extra second we just did. Woo!
High knees.
High knees, high knees. This is it. Then we got a quick finisher. And go. The ponytail never lasts for this one. You got it, let's go. We're just gonna let our hair down. Come on, 15 seconds. Drive them up, use your arms. Pump it, pump it. 10. You got it, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, dust yourselves off. Time for the finisher. So, adjust your pants, adjust your hair. What we're gonna do is 3 rounds. We'll do 3 rounds of, again, 30 seconds work, 15 seconds off, and we are going to jump rope. So if you have a jump rope, go ahead and grab it. Lots of ladies out there have little issues with the jump rope. So ways that I've found it works a little better is going side to side and not putting that constant pressure on your lady parts. Or you can actually kind of step through. So imagine if you had a jump rope and you were just using that to step through, you can do that. And then exercise number 2 is gonna be skaters. So here's the deal on that. If you can touch the ground with a nice neutral posture, I want you to do it. If you can't, then you're gonna go to the point with your reach that you can maintain that, okay? Last thing we wanna do is train our posture to do something crazy, and then we'll get up out of that and be like, oh, my back. So just keep that in mind. So I'll do the same thing. Woo.
So jump rope first.
Yep. And we can, let's move up. Just be careful. All right. Pick your poison on the jump rope. I'm gonna go side to side. 3 kids later. You know they do physical therapy for that now.
Very common thing, right?
Sure is. So ladies, I'm here to tell you, we don't have to suffer. You just gotta go see a physical therapist. So put that on your to-do list. 5 seconds. And stop. Okay, we're gonna do some skaters. We'll go this way first. We'll go in tandem.
Yeah. I was gonna go that way first.
3, and go. So we could be those crazy 2 girls that do all these nutty partner workouts. If only I were 20 again.
Oh, stop. I'm not with you. Also not funny.
Sheesh. No, did you ever see them? I forget who they are, but there's a couple sets of girls that do all these crazy online partner things.
That's awesome. All over TikTok?
Yeah. Awesome for them.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Nope.
Okay. Onward.
Jump rope.
Back to jump rope. And go. So got the side to side option. You could do the stepping option, or you could go on 2 feet. And I have a couple clients that actually went and got those weighted jump ropes.
Oh yeah.
And they like them.
Uh-huh.
So
It hurt. You can feel it for sure
yeah,
when you change it.
I've never used 1. Like there's nothing, it's just the ends.
Okay.
Whew. So then if you're barefoot and you don't whack your toes,
It's a thick.
that hurts.
I was using it this morning.
All right, 5 seconds. So you worked out already today too? Me too. That's all good. That's right. Although I got a bike ride this afternoon, a hike and a bike tomorrow.
Oh my goodness. Who's keeping up with who here?
Oh God, 10 seconds. I moved here for peace. Peace and stillness, something are not in my vocabulary. Okay, last round, yeah?
Yep.
Whew.
Cardio.
Yeah, a little bit. Jump rope's a little bit of a break.
Yeah, right. Never thought you'd say that.
No. All right, let's go. Whew. All right, we are right about halfway here. Keep going. 10 seconds. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Cut. All right, last 30 seconds.
Got this.
Last 30 and it's a wrap. We'll do a quick stretch and on to the next thing. All right, 5. And go. Listen to my knees. Oh, dear Lord.
You got it.
Halfway. Didn't take my collagen today. We're there. Woo! Way to go, girl. All right, quick stretch. Whew. Yeah. All right, so let's just start with the legs. If you have a wall and you need it, go ahead and grab it. Otherwise, just take one foot, cross it over, find a focal point, have a seat. You can lean on your buddy. And come on up, sit or switch. Make sure that top foot's flexed. I'm feeling that on this side too. Sink down nice and deep. If you want a little more, just push on that inner thigh a little bit. Oh yeah. All right, take that foot, just put it right down in front. Sink back, feel that stretch from your calf to your hamstring. And change sides. Hinging forward from your hips. All right, climb up, grab that foot behind you. Try to keep your knees nice and close. Switch. All right, just take that foot and step all the way back and then bend your forward knee. Keep your heel down in the back so you're feeling that stretch in your calf. I'm gonna have some dirty feet.
Yeah.
I won't want to put my feet back in my Uggs.
No. They'll be too sweaty.
Sweaty and gross. All right, quick upper body stretch. So just clasp those hands behind you and pull them away from your backside. Open up through the chest. You can slide your shoulder blades into your pocket there. And then flip around to the front. You can either clasp or go crisscross, palms over. Then take the hands forward, drop the chin to your chest, and actually push against your hands. I think this feels a little bit better. Stretch that upper back. Nicely done. Bring those arms way up. Grab a hold of that elbow. Drop your hands right between your shoulder blades. Stretching out that tricep. Go ahead and change. Arms nice and wide. Push the walls away, stretching the biceps. Good. grab a hold of one wrist, and I want you to lean away from the wrist that you're grabbing, and then just switch. And we are done. Thanks for joining me. It was fun,
awesome.
just like old times. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us. Bye.